What's up, guys? I'm back here. We're gonna make another video. Yeah, this is a continuation, right? As always. We're gonna do a lot of past life channeling and stuff. So if this does not resonate, click away. You need to click away if you don't resonate with this. We're actually talking. We're going this video. We're gonna talk about music, unpopular opinion and stuff about Hollywood, about events, ongoing events, but keep it light. We're not gonna go too deep, because I know YouTube is. I know how you are on YouTube. I did not want this to happen. But yeah, what's up? Last time we talked about like how to make albums and stuff. We talked about my past life. Now all this. Some don't care. I care. I'm like all of us had at least 2 past lives before we got here. I care about my past life. Others don't care. Others are like, it's just a life. Yeah, maybe for you. But for me, it was where I got the most things done in my past life compared to now. That's what we talked about it. So yeah, guys, I already told you guys. I'm just gonna make a quick summary. I got killed in my past life. I got murdered. Murder. I got murdered, guys, in my past life. And yeah, I found out a few more things. And those who you guys know, I lived in the 80s. I get killed in the 80s in Los Angeles. This is what happened. I met a lot of guys. I met the Ozzy Osbourne. I met Michael Jackson. I met others. I was a huge fan of pranks, guys. The music was already great in the 80s. You gotta think, guys, that a lot of stuff, a lot of music didn't exist yet, but we already had great movies and stuff, But yeah, what's all about? We're gonna talk about. I have some special stuff here. All right, we're gonna pull some special stuff, some more channeling in my past life. I don't know what we should do first. I think I do know. Let's get it out of the way. Michael Jackson again. If you ask me, he's not the greatest that ever did it, because many feel like Michael Jackson is the greatest artist. And I disagree. Alright, I disagree Michael Jackson being the greatest artist ever. Alright. We're not gonna take it away from him that he's talented. He's good. He's a good artist. I agree. But I disagree when some say that he's like the all-time, all-best. But that's what most of you guys think. And it's not your fault. Partially, it's not really you guys' fault. Like, I'm not gonna blame you for having shit music taste. You know what I mean? Oh, don't you dare say don't say that, love, man. Who are you to tell which you got like shit music taste? To me, my MJ is not the best artist. There are artists before his time, during his time, were better, who Michael Jackson took inspiration from. You know what I mean? And calling Michael Jackson the best one, the better one, or the best who ever did it, it's just weird. It's weird. You guys are weird. I'm calling you out. I don't care. I don't care if you are. I don't know who you guys are. You know most. Like, you can't say that. You can't say that to these artists. Yeah, of course, Beyonce is not better than Michael Jackson. Because there's someone say, oh man, Beyonce's high. Beyonce is bigger than Michael Jackson. No, this is wrong. Beyonce is not bigger than Michael Jackson. She's not. Stop it. I don't know where you guys got this from, but this is total BS. This is unfactual. This is dumb. So just to get it out of the way, Beyonce is not bigger than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is not the biggest artist ever. I don't care about the Thriller sold a lot. Ooh, 9 songs. Oh, now. Ooh, it takes a long time to listen to the whole album. Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's not the amount of tracks you need for an album. It's the quality. You can say whatever you want, but I get bored with only 9 tracks. And we're talking about Thriller. So you probably not gonna like 2 or 3 songs. So we have only 6 songs. Dumbass. Oh, but it's the most selling. Oh yeah. What about Tupac? What about Pac selling a double album, which basically makes it the diamond? Does this count? Or like Eminem used to say, you wouldn't even sell 2 copies if you press a double album, right? This is bullshit. Guys. I like MJ, I like his music, but you guys are overhyping him, But, I have something special for you guys. Special? A whole interview. We're gonna interview Michael Jackson because he passed, right? We're gonna interview him. As if he still would be here. Let's channel him. After this we could actually ask him if he thinks that he's the biggest, but I don't think MJ ever said this. But yeah. Alright. Michael, if you were still making music today, what would inspire you? Well, I always believed that music it's magic, It's something that touches the soul. It heals. And today, with everything going on in the world, I want to bring people together. That's what it's always been about for me. Bringing love, bringing hope, because people need that. They need to feel loved. They need to feel the magic again. Do you think your message of love is still understood? Sometimes people misunderstand me, but I think love is universal. It doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter the place. When you show kindness, when you help somebody, that's eternal. That's forever, and that's what I try to put into every song, every performance. I wanted the audience to feel it, not just hear it. Okay, if you could speak directly to your fans right now, what would you say? I'd say, I love you, really, from the bottom of my heart, because without the fans, without your belief in me, I wouldn't be here, and I want them to know, never stop dreaming, never stop loving, because that's the most powerful thing we have, love. It kind of sounds accurate though. If MJ would be alive, and this is what he would preach, talk about love stuff. I don't really know about all that love, all that love. You can have love for yourself, Kendrick Lamar. I love myself. You can have love for yourself, but all this love talk, and that's why you guys think MJ is the best. Maybe to you, maybe somebody's. It's just his personal favorite, but he's not my personal favorite. If he's your personal favorite because it's your opinion, but not Static because he sold most albums. No. At least to me, he's not. But yeah, moving on. Like you guys, like I already told you guys, I meet all these guys in my past life. We did all that. We did music, and I told you guys about my passing. How I passed. I got stabbed, and then 1 year later I died. I got killed, and I found out that one of my friends, one of the guys I used to make music with, set me up. I don't know if she set me up on purpose or she just talked to someone and she did not know that it was like a hitman or something, and then she ducked because it was one of my mates. friends, just a friend who like to make music, and we all had the dream to go to LA, right? We were all in LA, and I met this girl, you know. Her name was Nina, you know, and she lives here. She died as well, guys. This is the sad story. She got killed. I got killed. We both reincarnated around the same time here. All right, and I got to meet her in this life again. All right, and this is how I found out that she actually betrayed me. I didn't know, but I kind of died because of her, and she knows it. And I don't know if she watches my channel, but she knows it. All right, you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. You told on me. We were making music, me and her, right? And then it happened. I don't know why, but she had to die as well. So yeah, she has another name now, but back then I called her Nina. So Nina, you know, you know. Now you know, guys. I'm just updating you on you how I actually passed. It was horrible, tragic. I got betrayed and stuff. And you know, it's not that I'm making this video because I'm kind of stuck right now, like creatively, the creativity, but actually not, or maybe just so much is going on. But that's just how I feel. This how I feel, bro. This how it is with the music. A lot of the artists are underrated, overrated. Nobody cares about others. You only listen to 3 artists. It's all fine, but then I know about all this, and I don't care. I'm just happy that I died in my past life, and I got reincarnated, came all the way back here to find and I found the culprit, guys. I found who was fault, who was responsible for me being taken out in the 80s, because I could have still be alive today, which I am, but in an older vessel, but I'm scared. And you guys being reincarnated as well to see me rise from the dirt is for me the ultimate get back without wanting to get back, because I didn't came here. I didn't got here for a get back. I didn't came here for revenge. I came here to, for my message, because I died in the 80s. What happened after the 80s? After the 80s, 81 and so forth, all the other classics, got out, that I did not want it to miss. But I missed it all because I died, so I had to come back. And for me, it was like I listened to all these albums over again. But deep down, I already knew them. That's why when you listen to songs that came out in the 80s, you're like, I kind of heard this song. Yeah, maybe it's a cover, maybe it got remade, but maybe you just already heard it in your past life. That's why you came back. Or before you came back, reincarnated in your next life, you were like between. But that's like more rare stuff. Like between life and death realm, you just come back and visit. Like when I did to visit Pac, right? That's what I did. That's what I done. But we can be here and talk about all this conspiracy stuff, or not conspiracy. I don't know. I'm just saying it's conspiracy because as you guys gonna say I'm loco or something, and there's no bueno for me, right? We can talk about the Bob Marley. How did he died? Oh, and I told you guys already in last video, all these celebrities died very, very weird. Very weird. Bob Marley died. I could be wrong, but they gave him a boots, right? And he wear these shoes, boots, and they had like a poison needle copper wired stuff. And he stepped onto it. And he got bad infection in his foot, leg, and everything. And then he had to take medicine, but he did not want to take medicine, and he rather died. And before all this even happened, his house got shut up. All right, and these guys could have killed you. You want to tell me that these guys like shot at Bob Marley, and they could not like finished him like with a headshot or something? No, they on purpose shut up his house, shot him, and let him survive. To lead him being like this, because they weren't supposed to kill him. At least not like, a one shot. Just shooting someone. There's always something's gonna happen. Alright, so That's it. That's what the celebrities while they all pass. I hear a lot of stories, but you know, guys, you get to hear stories about all these artists every day. Every day is something. That's also something I found out. It's always something. I start to get bored. You know, we need the biopics, we need the movies. If you guys delay stuff, then go fuck yourself. I'm not like the average consumer fan who you know who cries if you guys do delay. If you guys do delay, I'm like then do nothing. All right, and I'm not gonna go deeper because it will be for another video. But yeah, before I go, Nina, I'm on to you. I'm on here, and you know it. You know it. You know you're scared. You were supposed to reincarnate, both of us, and we were supposed to collab. We were supposed to put the differences aside and stop thinking about the past. But you are stuck in the past. Nina, I don't know if you watched this video, but if you watch this video, you are stuck in the past. Alright? You need to move on. If you don't, you're gonna be stuck there with all the trauma, with all the bullshit, with all the nonsense. Okay? You're gonna be stuck there until your last days. Because you don't want to move on. You don't want to apologize. You like prideful, or your ego has like totally swallowed you up because you don't have, you're imbalanced, right? That's, you know, and you guys what, because she's a content creator, you guys. Some of y'all watch her. If you look up an artist, an artist who plays instrument, I think guitar, something alike, bass or something. You can find her, but you know, we're not talking because she knows what she's done. She knows. She regrets. She doesn't want to admit. She was shocked when I told her about this. You know, but then again, it makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense to me. That even before I died, I felt something fell off, and it was that day. That, you know, I don't know if she sold me out or she just talked too much. But then it happened. So I'm on to you, Nina. You know what to do. You don't have to do it. I don't care. I already have closure. The fact that I had to pass, to reincarnate, and I got to see this and change this and do this and be where I am right now. That's more than I could. That's more than I could ask for. There's more than I could ask for. Honestly, bro. This goes beyond the, you know, when you guys, you know, the meme when you're like, oh yeah, I finally seen the Ninja Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I finally seen them without a mask. Ho 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 ho. Yeah. Are you gonna say the same when you see Kakashi from Naruto without a mask? I think nobody gives a shit. I think nobody cares. There's so much more I could mention, guys, about the movies. But I honestly think nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. That's why you guys want to make Mufasa now, right? You want to make the Mufasa movie. You want to make the Shrek movie, which is only going to drop next year in 2 years. Like, what the fuck? Or how is the other movie called? I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I've there's always a lot of haters, a lot of hate, a lot of guys being telling me that I need to glow up. You know, so you guys are telling me that I'm ugly. You know, which also means that you guys think that looking good is more important than intelligence, than being intelligent. Yep, I said it. While you guys look at others and like, oh, you know, you don't have the beauty ideas. You need to go to the gym. Oh, be real buff. I do not believe in exercise. You know, you can be a doctor all you want. I don't believe in the exercise. I don't believe in this kind of bull crap. Alright, I'd rather be intelligent. I'd rather learn something than look good. But guess what? Both. I do both. You know. But then again, intelligence. Is it you know, is it not everyone's, is it not, isn't it subjective? Everyone has their own perception, right, of what's intelligent or not. But that's what I've been told, that I need to glow up. Like, go fuck yourself. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You ain't gonna tell me shit. You're gonna tell me jack shit. It be always the ugly motherfuckers. Always the you know, beyond chubby, ugly ass motherfuckers, or I don't know, who talk all this nonsense. Because that's all it is, nothing but nonsense. You know? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. And also you guys who are like, oh, I'm gonna put black magic. Ooh, you're gonna put black magic on me. Ooh, oh. Like, I'm happy right now, but I'm not gonna be happy, not for long, not for too long. You know, what's gonna happen? Am I just gonna wake up one day and cry? Cry, sad? This makes no sense, guys. Okay, new artists are overhyped. A lot of music is trash. I died for this. I came back, and I, you know, shocked some of y'all, because you knew what you did in your past life. That's why you guys end up the way you guys are now, and you want to be like, it's not fair. You know exactly what you done. But I'm gonna go, guys. You know, we can be back soon, maybe with another celebrity. We can interview another celebrity, you know, or make like a longer one. But for this one, it was enough, and maybe another past life story. But for me, that's it, guys. So yeah, catch you guys in another video.